I'm about to turn my phone on and take a bite of food for the first time in 100 hours. I just had my brain scan, took my weight, and checked my physique to see what happens after depriving myself of all dopamine for over 4 days.
Props to you, bro. That shit's hard.
The fast hasn't started yet, but I need to get a baseline of where I'm at before I start this 100-hour experiment.
178 pounds. Looks like I'm getting a little bit heftier than I thought.
And this is what I look like. I'm actually quite confident in how I look right now. I'm relatively lean, but I feel muscular. My face is a little bit chunkier than I'd like, but overall, I feel pretty good.
So you might be confused on why I'm doing this, and fair, but hold that question for just 1 second because I promise I'll tell you, but right now I have a brain scan to get to. Yes, like an actual brain scan. Safe to say, I'm a little bit scared.
But after I arrived at Sound Mind and met Sherry, my nerves calmed down a little bit.
Casey, very nice to meet you. Oh, it's very serene in here.
This will be the area where I'll be hooking you up.
Hooking me up, getting everything ready to go.
Then I got hooked up to a QEEG machine where 20 electrodes would monitor my brainwaves to tell me where my brain was over
so cool how we can just
The test consisted of 2 phases. 10 minutes completely still with my eyes open and 10 minutes completely still with my eyes closed. I wouldn't get these results until the final brain scan, but it's safe to say neither of us expected what we found.
There is no way.
This is huge. All right. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
I'm actually very curious about the results now.
Look at that. I literally pull out my phone immediately. I'm so cooked. Well, that was very interesting, to say the least. But I am very interested and curious to see what those results are and then what the results are at the end of the challenge. But I have to start the challenge, which means I have to eat my final meal before the 100-hour fast. Let's get home and go do that. It's Monday at 11:41 a.m. and this is the last time I'll eat and the last time I'll scroll on my phone until Friday at 4 p.m. That is absolutely crazy to say.
Fast?
But you might still be asking, why are you doing
You're gonna lose a lot.
Like most of us, I'm constantly being stimulated. Hell, I can't even eat a meal without watching YouTube.
I bet you're even doing this right now.
I physically won't let myself be bored. Just like my phone, food is one of my escapes. I'm addicted to it. Sounds shocking from the guy in shape, but it's true. Constantly thinking about my next meal,
Thank you for
tracking my
the
calories,
follow.
and
Thank you for the
consuming
follow.
food content.
It's
Jen
noon now,
and
after this bite, that all changes. Man, I'm gonna miss this.
Before I start, we need rules. Rule number 1, no phone. I've locked it in a safe and won't open it until the challenge is over. That also means no TV or digital entertainment of any sort. Rule number 2, no food. The only thing I'll consume in the next 100 hours
I'm curious
is
how
water,
he's gonna get around
black
town
coffee,
without
and
a phone.
electrolytes. Rule number 3, no fun. I have to be bored.
No fun.
2 out of 100 hours are officially down, and I want to go work out before I start feeling way too fatigued from literally not eating food. So I think we need to break this bad boy.
God, he's just gonna become a
Well, sadly,
caffeine
I can
addict.
only take it black, but that's just the way I like it. Let's go work out.
And I made sure every rep counted because I knew my workouts later in the week were going to be bad. But I wasn't sure just how bad they would get.
Whew.
Something I never realized though is how much I use technology at the gym. No phone means no headphones and not scrolling in between my sets. It felt
Headphones
strange,
are a must-need
but
when
not
working out, not gonna
entirely
lie.
bad.
I'm not even gonna try to exaggerate for the video. My workout was fantastic. I felt super big. My muscles felt super full. I got an absolutely incredible pump.
Hell yeah,
I don't
bro.
think my workouts, however, the rest of the week are gonna be very good, but there is only one way to find out.
And the drive home was strange because I'm normally looking forward to my post-workout meal. There's that food thing again. But today, I had nothing. And what's worse, when I opened the fridge out of habit, I saw a big, juicy tomahawk steak that was waiting for me after the 100 hours were up. But I knew it would taste so much better if I was patient. So,
It's been a few hours since I've worked out, and I think I'm ready for my post-workout meal. We have 6 fasting salts, so just some electrolytes, and some good old H2O, bone apple teeth.
and even though I was feeling
You said the
hungrier as I
line.
watched my
Oh wow,
girlfriend eat,
his girlfriend's just
I
eating
thought
right in
back
front
to
of
when
him.
I told her about what I planned on doing.
Do you
That's
remember
so
what you
nice.
said when I said I was going to do this challenge?
Probably that you can do it.
We're sitting in a coffee shop right now, and I just told Mackenzie my video idea. And what did you say to that?
This guy cannot do that. Like,
No faith in me.
literally, like, #1 hater. He cannot do that.
Looks like I gotta make it happen.
Which motivated me to keep going.
All right, brother. Just because I can't eat doesn't mean you can't eat. Good boy. You can eat for both of us. Looks like it's time for more electrolytes. Those are gonna help me not literally die.
And as the night was winding down, I came
Just
to a
quite
harsh realization.
I thought the 100 hours with no food would be hard, but I'm realizing the 100 hours with no phone as well makes it so much harder. This is the first time throughout the entire challenge where I've had some downtime, and I've just been sitting on the couch doing absolutely nothing, and I can't doom scroll my hunger away. I can't just mindlessly consume content to where I'm not thinking about anything else. I've been staring at the wall, but I'm definitely...
To be honest, I really like sitting down and just doing nothing. And just thinking about like random stuff.
Yeah.
It's like the best
pretty
time
nice.
best time to really what's the best word for this? Like just think about life.
Zone out?
Yeah, zone out and think about your life, what you're doing, what your plans are. Just strategize, all that kind of stuff. It's pretty fire.
gonna need to find something
I like to do that when I mow the lawn as well.
Huh?
I like to do that when I mow the lawn as well.
I don't know. I sometimes do, but mostly I just wear headphones and listen to music.
Bay and
Yeah.
keep my mind off of food, because if not, there is no way I'm going to be able to complete this challenge. But I definitely think I need some rest right now, so I'll probably try to get a lot of sleep.
But right as I was heading to bed, I suddenly realized
I can't set my alarm on my phone.
Uh-oh.
so I had to go search for Old Reliable, something that hasn't seen the light of day in years.
YouTube play button? No. AirPods Max? No. Young LA backpack? No. Where could it be? Is that it? My old trusty alarm clock. And it's quite
God, I don't
crusty
think I've
too.
ever
Let's
had
see if
one of
I
these.
even remember how to
Anyone?
use this.
It goes a little something like this.
I don't think I've
and a
ever
little
had an alarm
something
clock
like
before.
this.
And perfect. The official weigh-in after 20 hours of fasting.
Living without technology
Once-
must have been so interesting and so like dystopian to this world right now.
Yeah.
Like just going outside playing sports. God, it's a weird thing to think about.
73.7. I might be a little bit lighter than I expected by the end of this challenge.
I mean, you're not eating. You're
Out
not
here on
getting
my morning walk
the
with Big
protein
T,
you
and I'm
need
not
to
gonna lie,
convert
this morning
into
when I
muscle
woke
mass,
up,
so.
I was not that hungry. I'm still not very hungry at all, which makes sense because in the mornings I'm typically not super hungry. But what I will say is I woke up with a sense of dread. It was really, really hard to get out of bed because I felt like I had no purpose. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I don't know how I'm gonna feel, and it was honestly a little bit scary because normally I pop right out of bed, but this morning I had no sense of purpose. I didn't want to move. I got to find something to do, and I got to find some sort of purpose today, because if not, the hunger is definitely going to take over.
I also never realized how much I check my Apple Watch for steps. I found myself constantly looking at my wrist with nothing but pale skin staring back at me.
So I just get in from my morning walk after
You need
saying,
a tattoo
I'm
of
not
that
hungry,
watch
and look
then.
what's going on. Tucker is over here eating his breakfast, and what do I smell right when I walk in the door? I smell
That'll be funny.
Mackenzie making some delicious eggs. We got an English muffin
God, I
with
hate
avocado.
eggs so much.
That's something
I think
I would
I'm
really
allergic
want
to
right
it.
now,
I
but
know.
we're not breaking the fast. 22 hours
They
of
just smell
staying
like
shit.
mentally strong.
They smell terrible and taste worse.
And as
in
for my
opinion.
breakfast, I'm having
Yeah.
the big three. You're looking at the 2010 Miami Heat right here. Quite possibly even better. Actually went with a decaf black coffee because I think I'm gonna save my caffeine for an activity that I have planned later. I thought of something. I think it might be good. Gotta slam these pills. I think 6 will do the trick. Talk about a breakfast on the go.
From what I've read,
Great
after
breakfast
24
bar.
hours, your body is supposed to switch into fat burning mode, which sounds great, but right now, I
Oh,
just
yeah,
feel bored out of
he's
my mind.
technically
And the
gonna
only thing
go
I can
into
focus on is the steak
ketosis.
that I'm gonna eat when this is over. Like, I keep checking on it. Luckily, it's still there.
I think I have found the solution to my boredom right now, and not only is it the solution to my boredom, but it's also going to train my attention span.
Also, I thought he said no fun.
It is a 400-piece
Ooh.
dog
Yeah,
selfie puzzle.
you're
I think
right.
I might be able to do this all in one sitting,
I thought
and
he
I'm going to
said no
try
fun, by the
to
way.
train my brain. Let's do it.
My attention span is something that I feel has suffered the most from scrolling so much. I find myself not remembering why I entered a room and misplacing things constantly.
But I just found another piece to my puzzle. Dude, I cannot find this one piece to finish edging.
Worst of all, I
may wanna
can't
translate
focus
that
on a
again.
task for more than a few minutes
feel like you
without
said that word on
impulsively
purpose.
checking my phone, and then getting sucked into scrolling for so long before I even notice.
I drastically underestimated how hard this was going to be.
It constantly feels like I'm running on a hamster wheel, but getting nowhere.
I cannot focus anymore. This is where my attention span is cooked. I need a 5-minute break. I severely underestimated how long this was going to take, and I'm not even close.
But the break might have gone on a little bit longer than I expected.
Wake up, it's puzzle time.
Okay. After a brief intermission, I am back, and I'm ready to complete
I
this
feel like
puzzle.
the last day is just
My
gonna
brain
be
is
him
restored.
sleeping
I'm
a
not even
lot.
hungry. I haven't even thought about
Yeah,
food
probably.
this whole time. I'm
Probably from his
I'm
lack
ready
of
to go.
protein.
But after
like
a few
anything.
minutes, I realized.
Well, this is not going great.
But as I continued to puzzle, I realized the
At least he's
difficulty
getting
is
salt, though,
exactly
so.
why I set out on this journey in the first place, to challenge myself. Truthfully, I feel like I haven't done anything mentally and physically hard since my last bodybuilding prep. And I want to truly challenge myself, which this was proving to do.
I'm genuinely crashing out, so it's time for my lunch. Electrolyte.
But I continued working,
lunch.
and
I'm on hour like 4, and I'm just still trucking. Feel like I caught a second win. Let's see. Look at that. Bam.
doing this puzzle was
Nice.
providing more than just training
Oh,
my
yeah,
attention
man.
span. It was reteaching me delayed gratification, putting off quick dopamine hits for something more meaningful later, which is one of the keys to long-term success because
After 6 long, grueling hours, literally, the puzzle is now complete. So pretty. Look how beautiful this
Good
thing
job,
is.
bro.
It may look even more beautiful because I just spent 6 hours on it, but I genuinely think it helped my attention span so much. I got some nice, deep thoughts in there. I was able to zone out and not go on my phone. I feel accomplished for the day, even though most of the day
yeah.
it's gone. It's 7 o'clock at night.
with nothing left to do for the day, I
course it's
couldn't
not.
stop thinking about it. It was almost like I could see through the fridge door every time I passed it.
I think I'm just gonna try to sleep it off.
I know this whole. Just know most of this challenge
Weigh
is
in
gonna be him
day
sleeping.
number 3. It's important to note, I didn't wake up at all last night to go pee, which is very abnormal. I also have not had a bowel movement in 44 hours since the challenge started. Let's see what I weigh. 171 pounds on the dot. I'm pretty much wasting away. I am not gonna lie to you. This morning, I am not feeling great. I did not sleep great. I
Gee,
kept
I
waking
wonder
up at
why.
night, super hungry. Right now, every single step I take on this walk feels harder and harder. I feel more and more lethargic, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting pretty hungry. Like, really hungry, and it's
I don't blame
only
you, bro.
9 o'clock in the morning. So I'm a little worried about the rest of the day, but I guess there is only one way to find out.
And as I always do, I kept telling myself,
I'm not special. I am just consistent.
but I knew I'd need to rely on someone much stronger than myself if I wanted to complete this challenge.
True.
I wonder
Spending
what
some time alone with God.
I wonder what version of the Bible that is.
Probably not the ISR version.
I personally like ESV. I think it's called.
How's that?
Like the English Standard Version. I'm pretty sure. I don't
Hmm.
remember exactly what it's called because I don't really check what it's called that often. Here, let me check though.
Gave me enough strength and courage to take on another
I'm
workout.
pretty sure the
But
ISR
not
version is the
before.
closest to like the original. Because like the King James Bible, that one was like completely edited by King James.
Oh, I personally
But
use the ESV version, and
I'll
then
have to ask my parents about that.
sometimes a NKJV version, but mostly ESV. It's just basically like a standard like simple English version.
Hmm.
It's pretty cool. I'd recommend it.
First bowel movement complete.
I recommend the ISR version though,
Huh, I may
just
have to
since
try
it's
that.
probably more accurate.
Probably is. Anyways.
8 hours, which is 2 days into the challenge.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. I really wish I had my phone to scroll while I did that.
Come on, bro, you got it. Dude, those suck. I hate doing it like that. Look, those shin-ups suck ass. I hate it. I so prefer a press-up.
Dude, I haven't eaten anything in 50 hours.
The good news about
never
not
tried those
eating for
before, but
50 hours, though,
they
is
don't
that
really
have
when
fun.
autography really ramps
They suck so much. They're good for you, but they suck.
up, which is basically where your body cleans itself up, breaking down the old damaged cells and recycling them into new rejuvenated ones. It also helps to reduce inflammation and repairs pretty much everything else. So internally, my body was doing important work, but right now,
I think working out was a bad idea because that
Yeah,
post-workout
why?
hunger that hit me the other day, it's hitting me again. I can literally hear that big, juicy steak calling my name.
Casey, come on. I know you want a bite. Come eat me right now.
I need to do something to get my mind off of it, or I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish.
but you can
He's
only
probably
play
gonna
fetch
eat like
with
a
your
whole entire
dog for
steak
so
and then go
long.
to
And that's when I
Culver's after this
realized
video.
I wasn't just hungry for food. I was
Culver's
seeking
mentioned?
real human connection and community. I started
Culver's
to
is so
realize
big.
I need interaction with real people,
Well, very nice to meet you.
not just
It's
swipes
fun.
on a screen. My church was having a work
I haven't been to a church in a while. Sure, we'll make it one.
worship night, something I always skip. I usually say, I don't have time. I'm too busy. But tonight, I'm really glad I went.
I'm fantastic, bro. How about you? When everything just gets clogged up with how busy we're it's just nice to take that step back
Yeah.
and look at that. I'm like, you know, Casey? I'm like, he's awesome.
Thank you, brother.
I appreciate you.
Well, I definitely wasn't able to capture every interaction, but that was the recharge and just the encouragement that I needed to continue going, to continue this fast. I feel, honestly, I feel restored. So it's making me excited about the next couple days rather than dreading them. I think I'm ready to take on the very last full day of this challenge.
Hell yeah, bro.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. And I can finally say good morning because I feel pretty good. This morning I woke up at 169 pounds,
which is 9 pounds down.
but I'm not going to show
Yep.
you any
Yep.
sort of
Yep,
physique
definitely.
reveal because I'm waiting for tomorrow to see the final results. But I have to go get a haircut because I have a date tomorrow. Yes, you heard me right. A date with Mr. Tom. Oh, Hawk. So I need to get all cleaned up because you can't show up to a date looking all raggedy. Let's do it. Bam! I'm feeling like a new man right now. Fresh cut is looking all nice.
God,
And
I
think
love
I
that
have the
feeling when you
confidence
get a
to
fresh
start
cut.
preparing my date for tomorrow.
True.
Do you ever get a feel
Honey,
like
I'm
that
home.
good feeling when you get like when you like fix up your eyebrows and stuff too?
I don't really do that, not gonna lie.
I for some reason just really like having neat eyebrows. Just like nice looking eyebrows. It's a weird thing that I do.
Ah, you look so beautiful. Not you, move. You. I'm gonna make you extra nice and juicy.
And to do that, I seasoned all sides real nice and generously with salt, slammed it on a wire rack, and let my beautiful baby lay in the fridge.
Don't go anywhere. I'm coming back for you.
Although I may sound like I'm going crazy, I'm
I wonder
over
if he's gonna
72
grow
hours
it.
into this fast, and somehow my mind feels clearer than it has in a very long time. It honestly feels like I put glasses on for the first time and I'm finally able to see, or like I just wiped my windshield after a rainstorm. Everything's a little simpler. Conversations feel easier. I just feel more present. Actually, alive, which makes me really curious to see what my brain scan looks like tomorrow. This newfound mental clarity prompted me to do something I've done very few times. Journal. So I could remember how it
Good
felt
Lord.
and use it as grounding in the future. Fulfillment doesn't come from likes or views.
I remember when I was
or
forced to do
even
this
followers.
shit and
The greatest
killed
fulfillment
me.
comes from
I
progress.
hated it
Doing
so
the
much.
things
Oh, yeah.
you say you are going to do. Practicing delayed gratification.
I feel like
and
I also
ignoring
was
quick
forced to do
dopamine
this at
hits
some
that push
point.
you past your limits
I
you
remember
never
being
thought
forced to do
possible.
this,
Even
like,
when you're
maybe
tired,
when I was, like,
hungry,
fucking,
and want to give
I
up.
don't know, like
Proving to
13
yourself
maybe.
you are who you say you are. Spending moments with those around you are far more valuable than those on a screen. Because at the end of the day, it really is that damn phone.
And with that, I believe it's time to go to bed hungry for the last time. Hallelujah. I cannot believe I am saying this, but the day is finally here. The very last day. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like death this morning, but we have our final weigh-in to attend to. Let's see how featherweight I really am.
166.3 pounds.
Damn, down
Almost
like 12
12 pounds down.
What's even crazier is how different
Wow.
my physique looks. Some of the weight drop can be attributed to water and food weight, but my body fat is noticeably lower and my muscles are extremely flat due to the lack of food. I'd say I almost look deflated from my past self. I probably also lost some muscle, but that's a little bit harder to measure. My face looks far less bloated as well, which if
Oh,
you
yeah, it
recall
does.
was one of my biggest insecurities before I started.
But the thing I'm easily most curious about is what happened to my brain. Let's go find out.
Because at this point, Sherry had already seen my original brain scan, but I hadn't, and I knew there was potential for a big change just by her reaction.
I cannot wait to see what today looks like with your
I'm very curious
specific
too.
profile.
Please hurry up.
There's a possibility that being off of technology, you have a very unique profile.
This process was the same as before. 20 electrodes hooked up to my brain, 10 minutes with my eyes open, and 10 minutes with my eyes closed, all to measure my brain activity and see if there was any noticeable difference after 4 days with no food or phone. And what we found was truly shocking.
Longest 20 minutes ever.
Well, I think this was the perfect experiment for your brain.
Really?
Yes, and I'm about to show you
Okay.
the first brain map.
All right, let's see it.
All
How
right.
cooked am I?
All right, this.
What's the red? That's a lot of red.
Sherry explained to me that the darker the red color, the more overactive my brain was. Yellow is 1 standard deviation above the normative range, orange is 2, and red is 3. The same goes for the darker blue colors, but that shows underactivity.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go for it.
Why is the right side of my brain so messed up?
What we see is struggle with focus and to complete tasks. When we take all of this into consideration, we have a very inefficient brain.
Wouldn't you say? Wow.
Yeah. This looks
Wow,
like a brain
that's so
that needs
mean.
constant stimulation in order to stay engaged,
Yep.
but then doesn't know how to shut down.
And after chatting a bit more, it was time to see what my brain looked like today.
Second brain map, let's go.
So excited about this.
There is no way.
This is
Holy
huge.
shit.
Sorry guys,
Wow.
I'm never posting
Wow.
again. I'm going off the grid.
This is before I started the experiment, and this is
Damn.
Wow.
That is crazy.
I almost wanted to do this now.
That is a crazy result. God damn.
after. The same brain with 2 completely different scans taken just 96 hours apart.
Wow.
Yeah,
That is incredible.
right.
Like-
This shows a way more regulated brain. I imagine that if you continued this process for, I wouldn't say fasting from food,
Yeah.
but if for a month long you completely changed your habits, that would continue to change.
Huh. It really is that damn phone. It really is that damn phone.
But the fast wasn't over just yet. I still had business to take care of.
Are you ready?
Yes, he's grilling it. Hell yeah.
Let's get her on the grill.
Thank God, I thought he was gonna fucking like put it in an oven or some shit.
100 hours are complete.
It's just wrong.
Real. Oh God, that looks great.
And after 4 days and 4 hours, the time is now. I think I earned this.
Sour cream with steak tastes really good.
I like Chick-fil-A sauce with steak.
That was worth every second of 100 hours. The phone is gonna stay off for now though.
Damn,
It's a good
great
choice.
video, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's very inspirational. I kind of want to do that now.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna subscribe to him or like follow him on social media. See what
Yeah,
happens. That guy's really interesting.
I agree.
Yeah.
Oh God
Anyways.
damn, I'm tired.
Yeah. I think it's time to end the stream.